Hello everybody, Angel Arts here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Wolf Among Us DOS. Today is actually the release day for the second episode of The Wolf Among Us. It's been a few months since we played the very first episode. If you are just joining me now and are interested in watching the beginning of this journey for this LP, I'll be sure to put a link up above. Otherwise, welcome back, and I hope that you guys are excited about this game as much as I am to start sharing the experience with you. We left off at quite the cliffhanger, so I am very pumped to just dive in and see what we've got. Again, I am playing this completely blind. Like I said, it was just released today. So, episode 2, I believe this one is called Smoke and Mirrors, although I don't see the name of it here. I don't know who this girl is. I don't recognize her at least from the graphic novels. This guy, however, I believe is the pimp, Faith's pimp. So we're probably going to see what he's all about, because I don't think we really learned that much about him. So yeah, let's start episode 2.
Mr. Toad?
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
Yeah, I remember that.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
Look, whatever it is, it's between you and Beast. I'm staying out of it.
It's not what you might be thinking.
I don't even know what I was thinking.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm Dee. He's dumb.
Yeah.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and, they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
Alright, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part. Rich fucks in the woods need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Yeah, well. Alright, Telltale. I've missed you. I just finished The Walking Dead first episode of season 2, so... Ooh, this is pretty cool. I kinda like this. Yeah, everything's in slow motion for Bigby when he saw that. Poor Bigby.
Wolf.
That was a really cool opening sequence. I like that. Ah, jeez.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
The following afternoon.
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'm feeling pretty fucking pissed off right now, if I'm honest. I'd like to smash everything in this room.
Yeah.
Is that a threat?
No.
Depends on how much you like the furniture.
I didn't think that was funny, in case you were waiting for me to laugh.
I was laughing, Bigby. I'm with you there. I'm with you.
Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me.
you'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
Lady, give me a break, come on.
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No? Didn't think so. Your nose is bleeding.
Hmm?
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that?
What the?
Please. Please.
Okay, what's going on?
I'm sorry. Just make it stop.
What the
please.
heck is going on? This is new? Is that a fairy tale ability? I'm not familiar with... That's weirdly weird. Oh, Icky
We have to
bod.
go now.
Hi, Icky.
What the fuck is going on?
You should be thanking me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works.
Oh.
The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands.
Okay.
Well, hurry up.
I got it. This is the I was like, oh, it's the Mundies. This is the Mundy police force. That's what's going on. Okay. Sorry, it took a while for me to put two and two together there. Oh boy. Yeah. Gotta protect ourselves from the Mundies. Because that in turn will protect them as well. We don't need them, you know, getting mixed up with the Fable business, because that's not good for either party. Oh boy, stuck in the car with Icky. Icky. Do I have to talk to you? Probably. I'm just gonna ignore him. Bigby does not like him, so he's just gonna not say anything. He's not gonna say anything bad, but he's not gonna say anything good either. I'm just gonna...
We found Tweedle Dee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I don't know why you detained him.
I'm not done with him.
Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem.
Well, he could still be.
Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And Bigby, we have to tread carefully here. We can't implicate an innocent man, and people are already worried about your conduct. As of late.
There's two of them, Dee and Dunn, and they've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't mean they're necessarily involved in the murders.
Doesn't necessarily mean they're not. Huh? 43rd and King Street. I was just in New York City, actually, this past weekend, so... Don't know if I remember that corner or what's actually there.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Do you miss her? Do you miss her work, basically?
You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
I'm just being distant.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
That's true, actually.
But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she, give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
Yeah, she gave an indication she was pissed at you. By saying that she was pissed at you.
At me?
She was frustrated with the whole fucking system. Tired of having to turn Fables away. It wore her down.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this.
I agree.
2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm not sure who would
get it done.
I'm afraid who would
Please,
be
Bigby,
next.
for Miss White.
I got it.
Whoa. Bigby is definitely in a bad mood. I don't blame him.
That's not a very good answer, is it?
Bluebeard?
Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
What are you...
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back.
Yeah.
I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Yeah, he's...
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers, Dee.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
I'm glad you have a sense of humor. I hope that means you're willing to cooperate. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
Doesn't mean you're not involved. Doesn't mean you're not
I
involved.
still have questions for you, Dee.
Yep.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
You know I saw you at Faith's apartment. What were you doing there?
Girl's got air conditioning. You can't imagine what it's like living in a little shithole with no air, especially with this heat wave going on.
All right, Dee. Let's get to know each other.
Air conditioning. I'm not gonna punch him.
I know you enjoy my company, but I like...
I just needed to give him a warning hit before the actual... Here.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please. I don't want to see that.
Snow was murdered, Dee. She was... important to me.
Yeah.
If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
But you know something. I know you know something, Dee. Just
tell me what you were doing at Faith's apartment.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Your brother? Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
nothing of consequence. Money. Use the straps.
It's moving along.
At an idle pace.
It'll take as long as it takes, Bluebeard.
Dee's whiskey. Bluebeard kind of sounds like Lee to me. Lee Everett
Just
from
let me go,
Walking Dead.
alright? I don't have any answers for you.
Examine the cash first.
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you? I better get that back.
I'm not gonna steal the money from him. I have no proof. I have no proof to say that he was doing anything devious with it necessarily, but it is suspicious that he's carrying around all that money. I'll just put it down. I don't plan on stealing from him unless there's
So where's
evidence.
your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You went to find Faith's what?
Her
Her
coat?
apartment.
Her coat?
I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
It is Lee.
All right, Dee, since you never answered my first question, what did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about
Oh,
it.
Dee, you're so frustrating right now. How about a cigar? Myron? Who's Myron? Okay, I guess I'll use.
I'm saving that.
I'll try to play
This
nice.
is really... What's the point of this?
Here.
Yeah, all right. Want to see a trick?
Smoke
Look,
and mirrors?
this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Back off.
Let me handle this.
Back off, Bluebeard. Back off.
Dee, what did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them.
So what did she
I mean,
steal?
you know what she did for a living, right?
What did she steal?
I don't know. Just some dumb thing my boss was after.
What dumb thing?
Boss.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your boss.
Yeah, let's.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Bigby. I can't answer any more
You're
of your questions.
already in trouble, Dee.
Anyone can see this isn't working. It's time to try a different tactic.
Not.
What is it now, Bigby?
I'll ask you again. Who do you work for?
I can't tell you!
You just carry this around?
Risky.
Always handy that way. It couldn't hurt, I guess.
Let's get him drunk. Alcohol is the ultimate truth serum. I don't think we're gonna have time for that, though. Loosen up.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy, despite what Beauty says about you. At least you're not a total bastard anyway. But I just can't give you that information.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
Peach said beauty.
What's wrong
eh?
with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! And not getting any answers from him this way.
I'm just getting
Snow
him.
White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done!
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Oof.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
Grab him. Thank you, Bigby. Oh. Oh, Q. Quick time, quick time. No.
What's going on down here?
Snow.
Okay. Wow, what a beginning. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw my my bonus episode, but in my bonus episode, I kind of discussed part of what I discussed in my bonus episode after I watched episode 1 is my theory as to who is involved in the murder, who the killer is, and I have a pretty good idea. I'm pretty positive that I know someone who is at least involved in the murders. Might not be the person involved, but at least is involved, you know, in the murder. If you don't want spoilers, then don't watch it. If you don't want any hints or any theories, don't watch it. But I just want to let you know, if you wanted to know what my theory is going into this, then that's a good place for you to look. If I have a chance to talk about Snow, I wanted to talk about that. Actually, I'll talk.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby?
I'll talk about it now, because otherwise I'm going to forget. So, the end of episode 1. I was initially shocked by the end of episode 1, but at the same time, I don't think that it didn't fool me, because I had read the graphic novels, and anyone who has read the graphic novels would ultimately have been more confused than sad or upset or scared of episode 1. Because if you had read the graphic novels, you will see that Snow White is very much alive. And if this is supposed to be, I'm pretty sure that this game is supposed to be like in the same, you know, universe as the graphic novels, so I don't think it's supposed to be some sort of parallel dimension story. I think it's canon, even though you have choices in this game, it's canon-ish. And if that's the case, then that means Snow White should still be alive by the end of this series. So my thought was maybe that head that we saw was not actually Snow White's head, but instead was maybe somebody else's head that was transformed via glamour. Although I'd think once somebody's was dead, the glamour would wear off, but maybe not. I don't know how that works. So I think the head is somebody else's head, and that was just a glamour effect, or some sort of magic involved to make it look like Snow White's head. Which also begs the question, does that mean that Donkey Skin or Faith, is she necessarily dead? Or is she actually alive and that head was a fake head of Faith's? That's what I'd like to know right now.
Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
I didn't abuse him that much. I definitely was nice to him at the end. I was very nice to him, all things considered. Sheesh.
I hope it was worth your time.
You really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead...
I was working on this case. After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. At least to figure out who she is.
I'll give her some credit.
If it's not Faith's body.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
Snow?
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
I don't think it's about you. There's something else going on here.
Maybe. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me.
Ah, she was glamored. Got it.
I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Maybe you should lie low for a while? Until we figure out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
Okay.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries.
That is true.
TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Should I offer him whiskey, too? I just said nothing.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Oh, look, tarot cards. I missed these last time. I'm wondering if I can...
These can't solve murders.
I wonder if I can... I didn't pick them up last time. I wonder if I can pick them up now.
Well, that's appropriate.